Hey, it's just in case. In my last video, Dr. Patrick Wanis explored our motives for making money. Here's a recap.
Get in touch with what is your intention. What does money represent for you? Are you using money to win people over? Are you using money so that people will like you? Or are you using money as a way to give you more freedom? To give you more personal power, to say, I want to create my own schedule. I want to have freedom to travel. I want to be able to help people around me. I want to give back. And I respect money.
And here's today's video.
Can one of those ways affect us as far as how much money we make and how much faster we make it versus the other? Will we make more money one way than the other way?
Okay, what you're talking about is really crucial and critical here, because you're talking about what is the intention and motivation behind making money and what is the underlying emotion. Look, if you are desperate to prove something to someone, you may make a lot of money a lot faster because you might work really, really hard. But what will you lose in the process? Will you lose your family? Will you lose your friends? Will you lose self-respect? Will you tread on other people? So your intention and motivation is really important. Your ultimate goal is to reach your goal of the amount of money you want to make, but it's also to enjoy it. If you are saying, I only want to make money because I want to prove something to him, or because I've got to prove that I'm good enough, or because no one will like me without it, then you're not going to enjoy the process of making money. You're going to feel a lot of stress, a lot of pressure. You're going to have a lot of strange emotions going on within you, and you're not going to be able to hold on to the money. Now that's the key. You want to enjoy making the money, and you want to enjoy the money when you have it, and you want to be able to hold on to it. If your intention is, I've got to convince something of someone, I've got to convince someone of something about me, what you're coming with is this place, this emotional state, this consciousness that says, there's something wrong with me. I'm not good enough. I'm not worthy. I'm not special. I'm broken. I'm damaged goods. You cannot make money or enjoy money or hold on to money if you come with that intention, because you're going to attract people with the same sort of consciousness. If I'm coming after money, notice the expression, I'm coming after money with anger, I'm going to attract people around me who are angry. Why do I want to work with people who are angry? Why do I want to bring those people into my fold? But imagine if I enjoy money and I'm living my passion. Your passion is helping other people, getting a message across. If you're living that passion, you go, wow, I'm excited to get up every day. I'm excited to live my passion. And the bonus is all the money I'm making. It's been said before, follow your passion and the money will follow. And that's true because you come from a different place. That different place is your emotions. It's your feelings. When your emotions get in the way of making money, they become an obstacle. Maybe you're coming from anger. Maybe you're coming from fear. Maybe you're coming from revenge. Maybe you're coming from blame, from shame, from punishment, or the one you mentioned a couple of videos ago, from humiliation. You're not going to enjoy making money to try and make up for being humiliated as a child. It won't make up for the humiliation, and even when you get it, you're still going to think, oh, I still feel bad about myself. So what I'm saying is, to summarize it, get in touch with what is your intention and motivation. You've got to be doing what you love. Now, there are people who just love counting, and they're accountants. They're bean counters. And that's okay, because they're actually doing it. I love numbers. I love playing with numbers. Some people will say, well, I just love making money. Now, what they're saying is, I love the challenge of making money. It's not the actual money. It's like, I like the challenge to see how much more can I make. For them, it's not necessarily the accumulation. It's the race, if they're competing with themselves. So get in touch with your own feelings. Why is it important for you to make money? If the motivation is anything outside of you, you'll not be happy. What I mean by that, if I'm trying to make money so I can convince, as you said, my mother-in-law that I'm not a deadbeat, or my father, or my sister, or my girlfriend, or my ex-girlfriend, then I can't enjoy what I'm doing in the moment. And, one of the things I teach is, if you don't enjoy what you're doing, why are you doing it? You can still make money and enjoy it. You can still even work hard and enjoy it. I mean, I work, as you know, with actors and models and singers and various celebrities and producers, and some of these people do work really, really hard. A movie director works really, really hard, but you ask him if he enjoys it, he'll tell you yes. He loves getting up, and he's not thinking about what he's going to get paid or the royalties. He's thinking about the passion. You know, I'm trying to think who it was. It was one of the great leaders of one of the corporations who said, there has to be a fire in your belly. You know, get in touch with that passion. What's your passion? Because when you're living that, the money will flow to you easily. And that's what we've talked about before. When you're living your passion, often your passion, in one way or another, is giving back. It's creating value for the marketplace. If my passion is to build a great car, and I build the great car, I'm giving value to the marketplace. And the more of those cars that I build and the better quality they are, the more people will buy them. And guess what? I'll also make more money. So in everything that we do, look at what are you doing? How are you bringing value to the marketplace? And, you know, I've said this before. I want to say it every time we talk. The law of deservedness, something that I teach, something that I uncovered is you get only what you subconsciously believe you deserve, and you get no more. If you get more than what you really feel you're worthy of, you'll push it away, you'll sabotage it. So believe that you deserve the best, believe that you deserve more, but don't just sort of force yourself. Get in touch with, what do I feel? What did my mum and dad teach me? Is it okay for me to be successful? Will my mum or dad feel bad if I make more money than them? Will I feel bad if I make more money than them? So get in touch with your motivations, because nothing outside of you, no amount of money outside of you can make you feel better about yourself. Some of the benefits of money will make you feel good. You know, if you have the money and now you have a certain amount of freedom and you say, I can now travel the world or I can create my own schedule, yeah, they're benefits. But that's not making up for a deficit in your self-esteem or your self-worth or your self-image. That's just an added benefit of saying, there's a lot of life that I can enjoy. So I hope that helps. I guess the other thing I'd like to say is, in my program, the Law of Deservedness System, I have a whole module, an hour, devoted to just money. And in that I have 50 questions or 50 beliefs that are stated. For example, if I said to you, Justin, complete the sentence. Rich people are
happy.
Okay, for you that's an empowering belief. You say rich people are happy, which means then it's okay for me to be rich because I want to be happy. My old belief was rich people are greedy, because that's what my mother and father taught me. They said, oh, they've got all that money, they're rich, well, they've got to be really greedy. So I grew up with that. So I assumed rich people have got to be greedy. Now, what I did when I eventually became fully cognizant and aware that that was my belief, I went, whoa, no wonder I'm experiencing greedy rich people around me. That's what I believe. So they're the kind of people I'm going to be attracted to. When I flipped it to rich people are good, kind, and generous, guess what kind of people I brought into my life? The rich people that are good, kind, and generous. Now, I want to be rich. Why? Because I associate positive things with that. I associate being kind, being good, and being generous with being rich. So that's something that I'll naturally want to aspire to be, to do, and to have. So in this program, I have like 50 beliefs, and I get you to get in touch with them and write them out. Which ones do you hold on to? Now let's establish your core beliefs. What are the sort of 4 or 5 core beliefs that fit together? And now let's flip them, and let's also neutralize them, erase them, and give you new empowering beliefs so that you actually enjoy life, you take the action, you live your passion, you make lots of money, you enjoy the money, you hold on to it, and you enjoy giving back and helping others.
Thank you, Patrick.
My pleasure.
Until our next video.